Do not sleep, justice must reach my folly Benue brethren. Waiting they happen for Benue State. Waiting they happen inside 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 Benue State. Hello, good evening. You're welcome to Mr. Frugal Music Live Show, happening today, the 19th of October, 2025. On the titled Benue State, Mr. Frugal featuring Faith, Benue State. What about Benue State? What is so significant about Benue State? The music title Benue State. What is behind it? This is the topic we will be singing on today. We'll also be discussing the happening in Benue State and how this music, can inspire you to do the right thing, either you're from Benue State or you're from other community. So the music will also educate you about togetherness and what happens when community fails or somehow community is divided. So I will be adding Faith, one of the artists who did a cover for that particular song, Benue State. So she will be live with me on this show, because what is happening in Benue State, I don't think is limited to just Dr. Frugal to talk about it. And I'm also sure that it's good that you can also hear from other voices from the same community, so that you'll be able to understand what is happening right here in that community and how we can work together to resolve some of those issues and some of those challenges that those communities they are currently facing right now. So if you are just joining me now, there's one biggest thing you can do for me, because we want to make sure this event do not just stop at watching it from just here today alone. So we need you to invite as more people to join this program, because it's not just music we're doing. So we are going to be giving you information that you need regarding how community failed and how to solve community issues. So this is why we pull these shows together. By the grace of God, Faith, she will be singing to us on the Benue State. And I was so inspired. Actually, that music was done by Clef Malone, one of the Benue State artists who currently based in Lagos. And I watched the video clip of that particular song. I was touched. And I asked my artist to do a cover song on the song. But I think even today, Faith will be joining us today. She has also been able to do a cover song. I watched her cover song version of that song. I was so impressed, which is one of the reasons why I actually want to invite her to join this show. Okay? So while we are gradually waiting for Faith to join, I will be tossing the music gradually. I'll be tossing it gradually. As the story does spread, I don't walk out come out from London to Costa Rica for my Benue people. when autocracy's victims. Oh my brother, waiting my eyes, this is past the gist. Not even Tuesday noon, mark of the hotel's fully booked. Guys with their lady by them side, full of fun. When I ask them, say, I be you know hear the story of Monday when they suffer inside IDP camp. Papa, mama, children talk back. Monday says it's more so innocent child. Myself until we try to save your life. Oh, as we try reach Monday, the only end of the family. It don't go. I be you don't forget, say brother, sister. Mama picking when they start bush right now. Now you be the hope of their survival. Oh, oh, where I come from, a Benue state. Life you know easy for Benue state. Where I come from, now all man for himself, all man for himself. Where I come from, a Benue state. Life you know easy for Benue state. Where I come from, now all man for himself, all man for himself. All right, I think we will soon have faith to train us. You can already get the rhythms of that song. It's very, very powerful. It's very, very, very powerful. Very powerful rhythms of that song. So, by the grace of God, I hope we're able to add great faith to join this show. Yes. Faith, how are you? You're fine, yeah? Okay, good. Yeah, I hope everyone can hear you. I think a lot of people have been waiting for this show. And I personally, I watched the Benue State cover you did on that Creve Malone song. And I'm so inspired. I don't know. It's like when I listen to your voice and the way you're able to use your music to kind of send a message of unity to the community. I think that inspires me. And I said, no, this it might not just be a message I heard from my own side. So I would like to bring you into our music community network so that people who have been yearning to get a message, a lyrics like you did, they'll have the opportunity to do so. And also being able to create this platform for people who has not actually hear much about you to have the opportunity to go out there and see what you do for community. So this is Mr. Frugal Music Live Show happening today, the 19th of October 2025. Okay. So what we will be doing today, like I said, people want to know what inspires you to do the Benue song, the Benue State song. And who are you really? People want to know who you are. So it's possible you might be in the industry for a very long time, but if I didn't come across that video, to be honest, I would not have known that you are in there. So um, some of our audience too, they also be listening to see if you can do a little version of that song. So then maybe you can a little explanation about what inspires you to do the Benue song, the Benue State song, and what is currently happening in Benue State. You know, a lot of people, especially we that live in London here, we hardly know what's happening in Benue State. If I wasn't a humanitarian, uh, I see since that 2017, when the first incident happened, I have to travel from here to Benue. I would not have known because it was when I get to Benue State, I was asking my question: Is this state the same as Nigeria? Is it like other states in Nigeria? Because in those states, we're really facing all those problems. So, and when I say the gravity of the situation here, people just fighting for something to even eat. They can barely eat at that IDP camp. It was quite a very shocking situation. All right, so we will not have to stay too long because this is a music show, remember. So we do little music, then we'll talk about it. We do another music, we'll talk about it, and something like that. Faith, you are welcome. So if I may ask, who are you?
Okay, Mr. Frugal, can you hear me?
Very well, yes.
I want to say a very special thank you for the opportunity to be on set with you today. It's night in Africa. I don't know if we have the same time in, you know, so I'm super excited and I don't take this for a joke. I thank you for the opportunity. I'm with you. My name is Faith Oheji Opke. I'm from Benue State and um, I speak Igede, the Igede part of Benue State. That's where I'm from. Right.
Oh,
And I'm an entrepreneur, uh, content creator, and singer. Yeah. So those are the things that I do majorly.
yeah, it's quite very, very interesting. Like when somebody, I saw the flyer you sent recently. Your profile seems to be very good. Like you're much more into the entertainment kind of industry and social activities, something like that. Is that something that can better describe you?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so regarding the Benue song, the Benue State song, because that is a topic people want to actually like us to discuss here. Because even till now, a lot of people don't know what's happening in Benue State. So you've been able to use that song to tell your own story. What is happening in Benue State and where you think the solution might come from, things like that. So can you tell us what inspires you to do the cover for the Benue State song?
Okay. Um, I'm very passionate about people, right? Because I believe that life is service. Life is not just about me. It's about what you can give to people. You understand? So when Cliff Manon dropped the Benue State song,
Mm.
when I listened, I said, "Oh, okay, this is really cool." And it came. I would say the timing was right, because we just had crisis in Benue State. So the song came at the time where things were happening in Benue State, and the lyrics of the song, was just in line with what was happening and all that. So I was really really impressed by what he did, and then he dropped a challenge, an open challenge for people to participate, like voice your pain, or voice whatever you have in you concerning Benue State and all that. And I saw that like an opportunity to express how I feel, because before the song dropped, during the crisis, we were also trying to see how we can, come in some of the areas through social media as well to address the issues, that were affecting the state and all that. Yeah, so I decided to hit the studio, and I didn't want to talk about the problems. I wanted to seek solution to the problems. That's the kind of person I am. I don't that we all know there are problems, but we are not going to focus on the problems. We want to focus on the solutions. We want to talk about what we want to see. So that is why my lines are more about peace, more about unity, more about how we were and how we like to go back to where we were, or how peaceful and joyful and enjoying the community and Benue State was.
Yeah, I think thank you very much for that. Because actually, what inspires me was that when I watched that your song, I see a heart of forgiving. Because sometimes people that are in pain, they find it difficult to even forgive. Yeah, but you express that in your song, and you believe that solution will come, and let's put our hands together and get things sorted, things like that. So, it's much more like the crisis in Benue is still happening, and it's even spreading to other states now. Yeah, and Benue State, Benue people, they have been crying. It seems that it's only few people that listen to them. Now, this crisis is spreading to other states, things like this. So I think it's actually the right time you drop this song, and try to inform community exactly what is happening and something that we might need to put hands together and do something about it. But the question is, what is actually happening in Benue State?
Mm, okay. Um, In every community there are problems, just like I said. There
Yeah.
are problems, not just in Benue State, globally. Sometimes you have Russia and the Ukraine and
Ukraine.
all
Yeah.
that. Of course, there are fights sometimes in the world and all that stuff. But it's not God's plan for us that, the Bible says that, God's plan is for us to live in peace, not in crisis and in war. So when things like this happen, they are inspired by evil spirits. You
Yeah.
understand? They are not, and I would be focused on the leadership to say government, because yeah, government has a very huge role to play, and then we also have a role to play because we to the hands of the government. So the area where the government needs to come in, the area where we individuals, families, and communities need to fight or come in or take uh, necessary moves and steps. They should as well. What's happening in Benue State? There's several things that happen in Benue State. You understand? There are times where we have fights within the Benue tribes, like the
Mm.
Idoma, and we have fights between the Chiefs and Igede, mostly like that from time to time. Yeah, so we have those periods where we have those um, tribal, crises, maybe and all. But the last one that just happened that took very dark man to Benue State and the whole thing became public was not about Benue tribes. It was about Fulani headsmen who were trying to take over the land, the farmlands and all that stuff. And you don't expect to come, I'm a king in my kingdom, in my boundary. This is my kingdom. So when you're coming to take my kingdom, you can't take it for free, or you can't take it while I'm alive without a fight. You understand? So there's no, those people came, and these people, they are not even Nigerians. They migrated into a while ago.
Okay.
The way their family expands, they have more animals, they have more children, they want to expand their coast, expand their living and all that, and then they want to take it by force. You understand? So instead of asking for, okay, can we take this part of land, or even like a negotiation, they don't want it, they want to take it by force. So I think that the process of trying to take what belongs to other people by force is where the whole gas base is coming in. Like, you can't just come to my house and want to take what belongs to me without my permission, without asking. I'm going to fight. If it takes the last breath that I have to fight, I will use it to fight. So I think that's the last issue that happened in Benue State. And they say, I always say that strangers cannot deal with you like the way somebody that knows you will deal with you. A stranger does information to hurt you. It's someone that knows you that gives information to the stranger. So I feel like we have people within the communities that are giving information to those headsmen. When they bribe them with 500,000 or 1 million or even less, they sell out their people, give them information like the one that happened when they went in and started, firing, and the whole place got flamed up. Who gave them the information that, okay, the people are going to the farm or people are sleeping at this time? It's someone from within. So I think that we also have a very, uh, um, we have a responsibility, we have a role to play to ensure that we live in peaceful communities. Don't sell your brother for penny. Don't sell your community for penny. How much is it? Lives, I feel like lives matter. People's lives matter. That's the most important thing. I'm never going to sell anybody to make any money just to, I think we'll make money, but I want to hurt people. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, this is the thing. Once again, this is Mr. Frugal Music Live Show happening today, the 19th of October 2025. I am here with Faith on the music title Benue State. Let me quickly come in here. I so much appreciate your wise thinking because you think beyond just within local communities. So I can tell that there's no doubt you'll be somebody who'll be very experienced in many community areas. So for you to be able to understand that the problem is not just from the government, it's also something to do with within our own individual families and local communities. Actually, I was pained at some point because that was nearly 3 years ago when I traveled to Benue. Because every year, we have plan I go every month. So every year, I usually travel to Benue State to go provide uh, humanitarian support to those at the IDP camp. So oftentimes, I work with my team. We go to markets, we do fundraising. So people that have different types of foodstuffs, those market women, they donate to us. Then we add money, go to the camp and distribute and offer them music and all that. So, but I was so pained on this occasion when I visited Benue. It was on Tuesday actually. I was looking for a hotel to book to lodge in Makodi. All the hotels were fully booked. Now, even that afternoon, everybody gathered their girlfriends or whatever. Everybody's there enjoying their lives. And inside me, I'm thinking, is this not the state where atrocity, crime like this taking place? People that are inside bush, they are fighting for survival. People that are the IDP camp. Could there even be maybe every Monday or every Tuesday, there's a public holiday to create awareness about what this state is passing through? But it seems that in Benue State, if you are just fortunate to be in a safer place, you're fine. You don't want to care about what's happening to other people. And I don't think that is how to build a community because I live in England now. If my neighbor didn't see me just one night, it's a problem. In some case, if he see me 3 days, he will ask my other neighbor, what's happening to this guy? You see, now if it goes beyond that, they'll phone the police. So this is a kind of community building. People, you are here for me, and I'm also there for you. And if anything is about to happen in the community, everybody's aware. So, despite the fact that we have differences, but when it comes to the community itself, everybody is working collectively to make sure that the community is secure and is protected. Imagine if I come to if I migrate to England or if you migrate to England now today, then within 1 week, it's much more like everything you want to do, you'll not be able to do it. They'll direct you to the local council. Do you know why they do it? The community want to be sure that you are not living in that community. So by the time you get there, they obtain all the necessary documentation, and they are aware this is where you live now, and this is when you came. You understand? So I don't know. I think by now, government should be also be putting some kind of measures or security measures in place in terms of data collection. Because I'm really wondering, somebody you don't know, they are not even Nigerians. They'll come from another state. These people don't even have ID card. No, there's no place they will go to register themselves. So that the community, the local community can even understand, oh, this is who these people them are. Or they are aware that these people have come to live here. But these people just come in overnight. They don't have a home in that place there. And they came, they start killing. So I don't know. I think there's a kind of dysfunctionality within the government system to be able to collect the necessary data it needs to be able to be aware who is entering Benue State and who is leaving Benue State. That is one. And another thing is that it seems that, just like you said earlier, as if people don't know that it may have been happening to me now, but if I don't help to tackle this situation, I might be the next victim, you know. So we are looking at the extent, even ourselves, we can not even go to compromise our people over just for money. How much? Eh? So it's very sad. And I also understood that it's coupled with the economic situation as it's been going on in Nigeria. People are desperate. People don't even care. So even if it's 500,000 naira, and if they can use that to flex their life for the day, whatever happens tomorrow, they don't care. So I think it also has something to do with community education and leadership that maybe through this social activism people are doing, and also holding a conference to invite government people to talk about what is actually happening in Benue State. So that pushed me to uh, what Mamalia was telling me yesterday, that it seems that you guys have events coming up or anything like that.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to talk about the area of the not supporting each other, right? To
Yes,
be
yes.
honest, the recent crisis that happened in Benue didn't touch my community directly.
Yeah.
Because even outside Benue State, like I said, I value life. What affects people affects, and I wouldn't say because it's not in my community, my family are safe and all that. Who knows where they will move to next? So I'm not sleeping. I'm not closing my eyes. I'm not relaxed. Knowing that people are suffering and communities and young people and innocent people are dying on a daily basis. It's not a peaceful thing. It's not a good thing, as far as I'm concerned. So it doesn't have to be that, it doesn't have to touch me directly, you understand? And like you said, God has given us, some of us, special responsibilities, just like you are humanitarian, and, you help people in local areas, rural areas, or communities where things are not working well. So it's now our responsibility to keep saying these things because, to be honest, some of them don't know. God gives you a gift. This is a gift from God to you because not everybody has it, and it's to let you know that God has given you special responsibility, and it opens your eyes to see things that other people are not seeing and all that. Yeah, so um, bringing it back to events, yes, we have events coming up. Some of these things that happened recently has really triggered me and also, pushed me to do things for the people of Benue State. I'm not tribal. I don't do tribalism to say I'm from this place. I'm from. I am here to serve. That's what I said. I'm here to serve. And in any area that I can serve, that will benefit the people, I am here to do it. So this year, like I said, I'm an entrepreneur and I organize networking events, business events for business people, entrepreneurs, and all. And this year, I decided to target it to the people of Benue State, but Benue in diaspora, that's Benue people that are living in Lagos State, because we have a lot of Benue people living in Lagos State. And we will start from here, but with time we will go to explore and go to other cities and Benue State as well. So this is happening next week Sunday on the 26th, and it's happening in Lekki Phase 1 in Lagos State. We're bringing all Benue people, the Idomas, the Tis, the Igede, the Etulos, and all these other tribes together, where we're going to empower business people, young people, students. Don't matter who you are, you can be part of the event. We all need upgrade. There's nothing really you can do without business. Business is in everything is shuffled around business. And then, like I always said, whatever you know, the essence that you know is the essence that you give. What you don't know, you cannot give. And in various states, we are rated as, when it comes to education, we don't stand out like that. We are known for doing petty jobs, minor these things and all this. Maybe that's also part of our problem. Education is important, and for those who are not interested in schooling, because it's very well I like to read. Some want to, learn skills and all that stuff. So the essence of this event is to help us tackle major issues that are happening in Benue State, and also what are the solutions to some of these things? How can we start? What do we, and then connect business people and entrepreneurs and all these people together, on one platform. We have speakers that are coming from different industries like agriculture, tech, finance, entertainment, that will teach people and tell them about opportunities that are available in various industries, waste management. For example, I recycle waste products sometimes, and a lot of people don't know how lucrative the business is. So by the time we have someone talk about it and give you, You can recycle almost everything. You understand? And we have speakers from different areas that are coming. People can ask questions that bothers them. What is the thing that bothers you that you cannot ask? You don't know who to ask because people are stuck with decision making. To be honest, they are stuck. They don't know what to do with their life, and this is an opportunity for them to know ginger and get motivated by the time you listen because you know the Bible says faith comes by listening. So by the time you listen, you are inspired, you want to do more and all that. So event is happening next week Sunday. We've got a couple of people coming already. We have different those are Benue communities coming. For those that are not Benue, they are also coming for the event. But the event is targeted towards the Benue people living in Lagos State. The registration is on. For those that are interested, they can just click on my page. The first post pinned on my page is the information about the event. They can click on the link, register for the event, and come have fun, come listen to people speak, and get your life to the next level. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Faith. That's a very good analysis. And honestly, I'm so inspired, even the way you talk, because I could sense it. You're much more very community-oriented person. You're not fighting just for better people, but you're fighting for humanity. And understanding the fact that uh, sometimes we can think beyond our differences and do what is right for the sake of mankind. So I think this header crisis that is taking place in the Benue State is also an opportunity to bring all the tribes of Benue together. You understand? So let them understand that if those enemy wants to commit any crime against this community, they don't know who is the Doma, who is it. You understand? So exactly. So I'm sure this program you are putting together is the first stage forward for being able to give people platform across these communities to come together, yeah, and begin to come up with some policies and business ideas that they can do together as a way of bringing, that strengthening the community, yeah. But again, one of the things that surprises me is that, I am from Edo State. I have suffered just like other people suffer. Like I say, people suffering Benue. I've suffered like that. Um, we used to go to farm back in those days. Those herders men that come with cow, they don't even eat our crops. So there are plants, natural plants for those animals. So sometimes they keep bush animal and they bring it for us to buy. We buy. Sometimes they need water, we give to them. So they were very good neighbors here as at that time. So what suddenly just changed that these people, some of them, they can then just come commit such crime, things like that.
Uh, like things change with time, right? So maybe and back then when they're saying, were like way back, and some of these people they just got into the country, they just migrated, you know,
Yes,
and they didn't have much information yet. They were still growing, they were still building their what is it called
the
their
community.
community. So now things have changed. They want more. They're no longer moving from one to another. They want to establish a community of their own. So it's 21st century. Civilization is taking place. Some of them have phones. They can see what's happening in the world. Some no-
Excuse me. Yeah, sorry.
they no longer the bush. They want to enter the community and all that stuff. So I think I can't really say this is it, but I am, assuming that these are the things that's causing these problems because back then they migrated, they didn't have much information, but now they do and they want more. So
Yeah, this is the thing. Now, I live in England. In England, you have all different types of faiths, all different types of tribes. Everyone is here. But the community is still very peaceful. You understand? So you have Christians, you have the Muslim, you have the Fulani, You have the Scottish, you have the Welsh, you have the Europeans, you have the Indians, you have all communities here. People that believe in different ideas and all that. But I think what this country has been able to do, they have this community standard that is set for everybody. If you commit a crime, then you have to go, you have to serve justice, you know. So then if you act contrary to those principles of the community, then the government will come for you, things like that. So is it also possible that understanding the fact that these people, these elders may as we claim, they have also been living side by side. Let's assume that they do not, as at that time, they were just herdsmen who usually will come to graze their cow and go to another city. If supposing their forefather decided that they want to actually stay in Benue State as at that time and also build their own local community, build their houses, and I'm equally sure their children would have also be a citizen of Benue State. Now, could there be any way that maybe we can also put all these whole thing down and say, okay, can we create this community where everybody is like the same? Nobody's like second class citizens. Whether you be Fulani, whether you be Hausa, whether you be Igbo, yeah, we are able to live side by side as one family. Now, but if any of us, if anybody commits a crime that's against the community guidelines, then that person has to go for it. So do you see a future like that?
Uh, I see a future like that. It's possible. It's possible. But and I don't like saying bad things about
Mm, I
government.
know.
But I feel like when it comes to the standard that you said you have in England, Nigeria is way, way behind. You
Yeah.
don't have rules, you don't have, everybody just lives the way they want. You understand? And that is what even gives these people the energy to come into, because they know when they start, nobody's going to rescue them. We are lawless. We don't have standards. You understand? But there's no problem with that solution. If we start, we will get there.
Yeah.
If we start, okay, this is what we want. We decide on it and we work on it. I think with time we will get there. That's what I
Okay,
think.
definitely. Say, listen, remember, because this conversation is getting very nice, and which is why we prolong it to this stage as it is now. So I think people are so desperate. They want to know, are you the really one? Are you the person who actually sang that cover song? So people like to hear you sing that cover song you did. So if you have like a microphone where you are, or you have a speaker where you can play it, it's fine. But if not, I have a version of that cover that you did. I can play it here, maybe if you can sing along, or if you just like to sing it solo. Yeah, so for people to hear you playing, so whichever one you want to do, but people are waiting for you right now.
Mm, of course. It was me. I did the song. I'm gonna sing it, my part that I'm gonna do it. But you all have to pardon me because I caught cold and I'm still recovering, so my nose is a bit stuffy, but I can still sing.
Okay, that's very nice. Okay, very nice. Do you want to go ahead and sing the cover song? Let's see.
I will just sing it solo because I don't have a speaker around me, but I
Okay.
don't know.
Don't worry, you sing it first. I'm still going to play the song so that people can hear. Then after that, we'll not talk about where people can get that song. Yeah? All right.
Where I come from, nothing is free. Life is no easy for anyone free. Where I come from now, all my friends have, all my friends have. That's the chorus, right?
Yes.
And the part of the song is there's been no place like home, but no longer feels like home. We want some peace of mind. We don't want to fight no more. We want to be all that we want to be. All we want is peace and unity. Take me back to those days where we sleep with our feet. It's no longer the same. How did we get to here? The memories of the old can leave us. It's the one we want. We want to be happy, 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 happy. Just to
So I think we can clap for you. That's really okay. So you have such a very nice, good voice. I don't know. I think myself, maybe at some point, yeah, I may like us to do a kind of collab, something like that. Because I start writing music when I go into humanitarian activity. Then from music writing, I find that I can even sing somehow. Yeah, that's how I got here. So I've written over 300 music lyrics, and then we've recorded over 210 music lyrics so far under our record label. So what I'm thinking, I think at some point, but that's really very, very touching the way you sing. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play the audio version of that particular song you did, so that the audience too they can get it. Yeah. After that, we're gonna be asking you where can people find this. I can actually be able to download the song and play. Because the song, I don't think it's just been that's there's no place like home, but no longer feels like home. We want some peace of mind. We don't want to fight no more. We want to be all that we want to be. All we want is peace and unity. Take me back to the days when we sleep without feet. It's no longer the same. How did we get here? The memories of the old can leave us. You see what we want to be a bit happy, happy, happy. Where I come from, my family say, life is not easy for family say. Where I come from, my all my voices, all my voices. Okay, now I'm going to be asking my audience now. Because do you like that tone you just listened to? How do you see that? Very, very nice, honestly. And this is the lady who sang that song you just listened to. And I am sure she joined me on this page. I don't know if you will be able to uh, find her page through this show. But alternatively, I'm going to be asking her now how people can download this. Do you have this music on the Play Store?
okay, this is it, right? It's an open challenge, and
Yeah.
I jumped on. So it's not on Play Store yet because it's not my original song, and I don't have the right to put it without his permission. So we are doing a remix for the song, official remix for the song, and that's already ongoing, and I'm part of the project. So that'll be out very soon. Well, for those that would like to listen to this very one we played, I'm sure they can see my page because if they're collaborating together on this live stream, that means my page will be there. They could just go to click on it and it will take them to my page, or they could search for Oheji 8. Okpe Oheji is spelled Oheji, and Okpe is OKPE. Everybody knows how faith is, spelled.
Okay.
So
Let me start from here. Do you have access to text in the comment section?
if I can text,
Yeah.
I'm texting.
Yeah, if you can't text, don't worry. So I think what we might do, I might get my manager to tag your page through the editing version of this particular show. Okay, so that people can have access to uh, this information, this your music. Actually, I don't think it's not legal for you to put a cover song on the Play Store. It is legal, in as much as you, when you go to, I don't know how you be doing your music, but under our management, there's usually a column where you can put, where you can publish a cover song. in as much as you declare who's the original owner of that song is, and you stated the cover, because I believe the artist who did this song, he wants the music to go far. So one of the biggest way for music to go far these days is, revenue sharing and streaming. Yeah. So you declaring that artist. So as soon as they are playing the music, hello? Okay, I don't know. It's like we lost faith somehow. All right. Uh okay, let me see. Okay, I think she's coming again. Yeah, she's coming again. Okay. She's coming again. Okay. Yeah. So I think what you might do, I suggest that you work with the original artist of that song, so that somehow you guys can figure it out how to put a cover song on the Play Store. But under our management, we would have been able to help you out. But if you need any support like that, let us know. We can even go from it, because Clef is my very good friend now. So we are even, I don't know, we might have a surprise event at UDB, University of Benin, when I come to Nigeria, because I'll be coming very soon. So well, we are thinking the Benue State song should it just be limited to national. It should go international. It should go viral, because the music, the lyrics is so good, very very good. Okay, dear community, that is Faith, the lady who sang that cover, Benue State. Okay, so you're gonna go to her page. Uh, she's the one joining this page right now. Yeah, let me see. Is it Oheji Faith Opke? Yeah. Oheji Faith Opke. Yeah. Okay, let me put it here. Find. Uh, okay, let me type it out. Actually, most of your name is also sounds Benin names. Are you aware of that?
Oh, I know. People,
Yes.
my place of my Benue state side
Yes.
is
Yes.
originally then
Eh.
uh,
Yeah, because my first visit to Benue State, everything is the same as we live our life in Benin City. Everything
yeah.
is the same, like a Western kind of modern life. So people want to be free, things like that. So it was very, very interesting. And I think we have a lot of similarities. So surprisingly, our secretary to our biggest organization, she's from Benue State, surprisingly. So it's very good. Now I'm gonna be doing my own cover of that Benue soon. Yeah. So it also goes with your personal relationship. How your personal experience with the happening in the community. Because I've worked in the community, and I see where the challenges them are, but solutions sometimes can be very complicated. It's not to say you cannot provide the solution, but it's just that you are not in the office to be able to change things in the bigger firm, things like that. Okay. So I think we're just 7 minutes away, but I want to play my own version of the Benue State. I hope you like it. But if you don't like it, it's fine. No? Yeah? You cannot go. Because that was not short. Benue Vibes stuff calm down the energy. I just saw it just friend. I don't want to come off from friendly. The one time is back from my friendly people. When it comes to crashes with me. Oh my brother, waiting my eyes just is about to change. I need for Tuesday noon. My country hotels will be full. Oh my God, they decided to full of fun. When I say, I'll be another episode of Monday when they suffer. Excuse me. I think I got a call. Very sorry. I got a call. Very sorry. Help. Okay, give me 20 minutes. I'll finish. I'll call you back, please. Uh, very sorry about that. But there's something like I didn't become. I think we do that again, yeah, because I want audience to grab this song somehow. Okay, let's go. Very sorry about that. Yeah. Oh, I think I have a voice. I'm just a rich friend. I don't want that no more. So close I give it back for my very people. When I talk glasses with these. Oh my brother, waving my eyes is strategy. Now you put you say no. My calling hope that's really full. My eyes are dilated by the side, full of foam. When I say, I'll be on the edge of your money. When there's no fight, it's like I didn't become. Papa, mama, see me some. More than such is possible, see your future. Is there for them the best of us? Myself, I say we try to save the life of our sorry for the really understand. It's all gone. I will not forget the brother, sister, mama, picking with this one that is type of pregnant. You really know what they're surviving for. Where I come from, let me say, life is not easy for them. Where I come from, all my voices, all my voices. You don't forget the life not second. Tomorrow if you should have gone, I say for her. What's the distance? I don't like to Canada. Ocean Bula no better. Do not sleep, just worry. My body when the brethren. Sister mother power. Tell her yourself I might be one thing. Shout. And love you send on. What is the living grace? We been one Nigeria. I wonder where all my fellow Nigeria celebrations don't go. Shout out to Dr. Frugal. Shout out to Festy. Shout out to his victory in Tennessee. I'm Nigeria. Well, oh, 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 Fernando Lamamente, you must be, just this one free, my body, my brethren. Oh, 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 oh.
So
Faith.
I
Yeah.
think got this style, you know. Jumping on the challenge, we have different artists with different style of music, but I think you're the only one who has done this stuff, and it's amazing. I hope Trevor is watching. As Trevor is
Yes. Actually, because I don't know, I'm thinking maybe we can work with the rest of the artists here. We'll put up a show just like what Clem did recently. So I'm looking at, I can speak to my manager. We can try to do like event planning where, because I found out that event that took place in Lagos by Clem Malone. So a lot of people were not really allowed to perform their version of that song because that music, everybody say people want to get the message from all different sides, from all different areas, and I'm sure that's what is going to make the music really stand out. So I'm looking at reaching out to the original artist of that song so we can put something together. But I hope you like. I hope you like. But when I sing, it's much more like just like you have passion singing. It's the same way because I'm a man. My voice will always sound different. But I so much love Benue people because I've worked with them. And I've not had it. It's short. 85% of my staff they come from Benue State. So I'm very much happy. And that Benue State song, I truly, your own version, I so much like it. And I like people to play it. Actually, I've been playing that song over and over again. That you song. All right. So this show is almost coming to an end. We've got just 2 minutes to go. So overall, what could you say to our audience?
Okay, I want to first of all thank everyone for staying connected with us for the past 50 minutes plus. We really appreciate your time and your support and your comments. They are really encouraging. I can read through some of your comments. So thank you so much. And uh, Mr. Frugal is an amazing person. I mean, I just got in touch with him just few days, and I can tell he's amazing. And thank you, everyone. I just want to say thank you. I don't have so much to say. And for those that are in Lagos and would like to be part of the business and entertainment events, for next week Sunday, all they have to do is go to my page and click on the link on the page. There's a the registration link, or use the QR code on the event flyer to sign up, and then we are ready for next week Sunday. We're also looking for sponsors and partners and collaborators. If you have business that you like to bring on the event, you have services you render, or you like to sponsor the event in one way, like financially, because to do this, we require lots of resources to put it all together. So if you're watching, you have a business you like to feature on the event, please reach out to me, send me a DM, because that's the only way you can reach me right now. And also for those that would like to participate, just sign up and then come for the event.
Okay, so you hear what Faith said. I think details of this event is also in your page, isn't it?
Yeah, the access is free, it's just
Oh,
registration.
oh, oh, okay, please go search it out there, and I'll speak to my manager if it's allowed, so that we can also help you. We can help you share the flyer so where people can get access to those information. You probably have not heard of LPS Money. So we owns that platform. It's a money remittance platform. People used to either send money within Nigeria or send money abroad and also receive money from abroad. So I am thinking ahead of this event, my manager will reach out to you to see if the business will be able to sponsor the part of the project, and we'll let you know how much we can afford to do that, yes, just to support your activity there. So my manager, she's one of us money in Lagos, so I'm sure they will also be happy to to visit or to attend the event. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. I think it's we're done now for the day. But all the same, I want to say thank you so much, and all of you out there, because I've seen a lot of comments here. I don't really have time to even respond, but thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming to watch this amazing show. And you can see we're not regretting this show because Faith herself, she was at least you enjoy it and everyone enjoy it. So we'd love to see you hopefully next week Sunday. And we're going to let you know who the next artist is going to be. So I'm sure Faith, if you are invited on this show once again, would you like to come?
Thank
Oh,
you.
okay, that's fine. So we will be looking at streaming something that we can get the real speaker out for that people can play like they can hear it properly. So we might do streaming, yeah, somehow. All right, all the same. So I think we're gonna go now. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And bye.